Allow me to introduce myself. Who knows what dastardly crime he might perpetrate next?
He's a very clever arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim of homicidal maniac.
So, Night City Wire Episode 2 just happened. What details did CD Projekt Red give us on Cyberpunk 2077? Well, let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, folks. It's good to see you back again. So, Night City Wire Episode 2 started off with details on life path choices. Of course, we know there are 3 to choose from, this being the Nomad, Street Kid, and Corpo. And depending which one of these you choose at the start of your game, these will of course give you special missions and dialogue choices unique to each of these life paths. So for instance, if you choose the Nomad life path, you'll start in the Badlands, that of course being that desert area surrounding Night City. A futuristic gypsy, if you will. Not cool enough? Well then think of yourselves as being part of that gang in those Mad Max styled movies. No matter how you look at yourself in the game, you're part of the people that don't have much, but you still have each other. Nomads maintain strong family bonds and definitely look out for each other. And of course, then you have the Street Kid life path where you're someone who's lived the rough and tough life within these Night City streets. Then you have Corpo, where as the name implies, you live that corporate life. So as you can see, with each life path you choose here, you can definitely have a unique start to your playthrough. I myself am struggling with the choices of Nomad and Street Kid. I want to play as one of those two first. I will be playing Corpo as well at some point, but those two are my first choices for my first playthrough, and I just have a tough time deciding on which one. Now, the first choice is always the toughest in a game like this, and if you're struggling as well, let me know in the comments down below, or just let me know which one of these 3 you're going to be playing through first. Now, this episode of Night City Wire then went on to discussing the music of Cyberpunk 2077. More specifically, how the band Refused would be bringing Johnny Silverhand and his band Samurai to life within the game. Now, for me personally, I would have liked them to dive a little bit deeper into the music of Cyberpunk 2077, maybe show us some more music out of the game, the radio stations, etc., instead of just focusing on just the Refused. But we got what we got, and they did say that they would get into more of the music later on, so this will all lead up to November 19th, the release of Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sure we'll find out way more about these radio stations, music, and all that other stuff in future episodes. Now, CD Projekt Red definitely saved the best for last, and that of course was giving us a visual showcase of just some of each of the weapon types.
Sophie, are you willing? Yeah, I'm in.
I don't know about you guys, but every time I see some of this action with some of these weapons, I just get more and more excited to play this game. Some of these weapons just look insanely fun to use. I just can't wait. And I know, I've been on the hype train for quite some time with this game. I don't care. It's still extremely exciting to me to see some of this stuff. This episode may have been short, but it was short and sweet in my opinion. Seeing this gameplay with some of these weapons just looked amazing to me. And, you know, these weapons, as we were told within the show, just get better as we progress through the game. Modifications aside, this is an RPG after all, so as we improve upon our skill sets, this will of course apply to our weapons and gear. So yes, I am very excited, folks. I liked today's episode of Night City Wire. Let me know what you think about it down below, and we can discuss it there. Until next time, folks. Try to be the best possible you, be kind to one another, and of course, as always, game on.